Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
That has been slung wide. Back into the middle, takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Played with speed from back to front. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Azar. And here's the chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold for Xavi Alonso. Albert Ferrer. Xavi Alonso. And it's Fernandes. Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. Van Dijk with a definite foul there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Rice. Serginho gets across and deals with it. And here's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that pass isn't the best. No goals as yet. Looking for options for movement. Rice. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Here comes the cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Barcelona have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Rice. And they're quick to get it back. Rice, played out to the right. Fired deep toward... He's got tall! Goal! Barcelona! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Tries from a long way out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. It's Vinicius Junior. Approaching the half-hour mark. No, that's been intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played into space out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good take in a good area. Vinicius Junior. Saliba with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Azar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely...
He's gone for goal! Xavi Alonso.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rice. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Looking for the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That'll be a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found the way through. Played back in. Albert Ferrer getting this one clear. Struck first time. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a decent clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. This looks promising. Real chance! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Saranno trasmessi gli orari dei treni speciali.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Guardiola gets his final warning. He's not got that. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Nistelrooy gets into some space. Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Referee's given a throw. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. Oh, just skips past his man. Good take, face to face with the keeper. And the finish! And that interception was Vinicius Junior! That's a sharp pass. Serginho. And it's Zanetti.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rice, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior, that ball looks a good one. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Hazard. That looks a decent ball. And they win it back again. It's Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Serginho. Safi Sali. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Fernandez. Messi. And it's Serginho. That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if just the goalkeeper's a bit... And he shoots! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
He's got four. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Bellingham. Looking to play him in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Might want to be careful there.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Albert Ferrer. Played back in. Gets a good foot in there. Driving on and making good progress. That's been slipped through. Oh, good ball! And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away? Goes to finish! And one more try! Oh, it's hit the post! He can get that clear. Corner number 2 then. Son Heung-min clears it away. And now they can spring out of the... He's tried one! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Son Heung-min. That's a nicely shaped ball. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's a great ball here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Knocks it into space.
Ci saranno 3
Cristiano
minuti di
Ronaldo.
recupero.
Well, there's a probing ball. That's been cut out, well played. Guendouzi calmly anticipates. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a good... Oh, smashing header! No joy, but a decent try. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Serginho. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter. Another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a throw. Guendouzi. And Rafinha. Safi Sali. Oh, that's a key interception. DiMarco. And it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Rafinha. Guendouzi. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gives it back. Just about within shooting range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Zanetti. He's tried one! And it's a goal! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 13.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now this could be a chance. Hakimi. Kaká.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Hazard. Rafinha. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Pelé. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. He's through now, is he? He's going for goal! Oh, that was venomous. And it's Salah. Neymar.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Guendouzi wins the duel this time. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's well spotted. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Guendouzi picks it up from the goal kick. Might be danger here. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gendouzi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And now the breakaway. He's picked his way through. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Nistelrooy gets into some space. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. He made, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with... He's had a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Feyenoord finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. And the finish! Feyenoord with the corner, they're first. Hazard goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Howson gets over and intercepts. And now the breakaway. He's going for goal! Oh, what has happened here? Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Mbappe. It's Azar! Off the post! He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga! It's a goal! Feyenoord are all square. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Howson calmly anticipates. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Serginho. Has a shot! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho. And he's let fly! A whisker high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Camavinga does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Feyenoord really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Now it's Camavinga. He could be in here. Camavinga. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot, can he? Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Feyenoord go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Guendouzi, Safi Sali, and it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe, applies the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Hazard, he's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lovely pass, but can he get... Chance! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fired deep towards the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Feyenoord have the chance. Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Has a look and plays it forward.
2 minutes added time.
And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. Hazard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Please drink responsibly.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So it's back to business. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Can he get onto this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is through here. Looking for options for movement.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to play it through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Hazard. And that was very necessary. What a throw in. Yamal. Serginho. And he's lost his man here. He's through and all alone. Real chance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substitution for Feyenoord. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10, Yamal. Number 7, Hazard. Number 8, Xabi Alonso.
Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Serginho. Coming on the field, number 14,
Ricci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Çalhanoğlu. Number 16.
Where?
Rafinha. Substitution.
Mahrez caresses it through. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And he's there to clear it. Safi Salih. And Rafinha. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Where? Now it's Mahrez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. He has found a way through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Saliba goes back to front. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho. Oh, that was vital. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chance for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, easy pickings there. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. And he has been fouled there. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Serginho concedes a free kick for that. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's in a great position here.
Oh, really well played.
And he's got the beat. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a shot! It's hit the upright. It'll be a throw-in. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game.
It's Dembele! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Great chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Having turned, takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. And here's Rafinha. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Minute has been indicated.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's where? Dembele. Time added on 4 minutes. That is ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Safi Salih taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please
So
watch
a
the screen if you
dramatic
have a ticket.
game decided in its very last moment. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of...
Rafinha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Sané. And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rafinha. Rafinha. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard has got himself a free kick. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. He's tried one! It's hit the upright. Now it's Bellingham. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's rather hopeful. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rafinha. Wirtz gets a foot in here. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Guendouzi. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Donnarumma getting this one clear. And they're quick to get it back. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. Out to the right. And this is Messi. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander... He rises! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That'll be a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gets a good foot in there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
In with the challenge. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. No, there's no sort of quality on that. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. He's got away. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Hazard, looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Messi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tomori. And he goes cross-field. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, Red, nice interception.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a really well-measured ball. Early ball out from the back. Bellingham. Guendouzi. Threads one in. It's not an especially good pass, that. And they've got rid. What a throw in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bellingham. Guendouzi. And now the breakaway. Safi Sali. Camavinga gets across to intercept that.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Shaped
di
ball.
80.953
He's come through and he's had a
spettatori.
quick look inside. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Zanetti. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. And he cuts out the supply. And they can counter here. That is good alertness. Can he get it through? The ball has bounced loose now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Modric, cambio di giocatori.
Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14. Van
So, time for
Nistelrooy.
changes on
Numero
both
18.
sides, actually.
Numero 4. Numero 23. Javier Zanetti. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11.
He's a
Cristiano
sharp little
Ronaldo.
ball here.
Il numero
He's found the
19.
way through.
Il numero 2. Il numero 3. Silvestre.
That is
Attenzione,
good.
sostituzione.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And this is Hazard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Rafinha! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's having a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Rafinha fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And he's gone looking for safety. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well,
Has a shot! Brilliant from Modric! A finish of true class! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Modric. And this is Ronaldo. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Il quarto uomo
The
indica 2
final
minuti di
seconds
recupero.
now. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Rafinha, looking for the run. Some really good ball movement. Referee has just said play on. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at here. And a chance! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! That was a given. It always... So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
That has been cut short. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always...
Shoots! And he's done it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the shot! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, such a clever touch. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Olise! Fantastic from Olise! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Olise is flagged offside. And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. And he's picked out the run. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's lost his chance, surely! Olise, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And here's Olise. Guendouzi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Olise proves just a little bit... Great chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cozy. Chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football.
Can he finish? The message is clear, none shall pass. Safi Sali. Well, that is one way to stop. Goes for a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Olise. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. No way through. And he plays one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Referee has just said play on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Olise having a look. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he's there to retrieve it. Linton, and he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Guendouzi. So what can they make of this? He's through and Orland tries a shot! And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Alvarez. Zanetti. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hazard with the delivery.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Olise. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Olise. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Bojan, and he's found a way past, has a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Guendouzi. That pass isn't the best. And it's Joelinton. Closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Bojan. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Guendouzi. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And Van Nistelrooy! No, that's just wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Guendouzi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Back into the middle. He is through here. Rafinha. Guendouzi. And that's another good win of the ball. Rijkaard. Modric puts his foot on the gas. Hakimi has created one goal already. Now that looks a decent ball. Olise picks it up out wide. It's a good run, that. Great timing. And the shot!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They get a throw-in. Joelinton. That is ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here. And this is Bojan. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Hakimi. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Zanetti. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Elise.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's had a shot! Modric. Modric takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Well read, nice interception. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now, can they get him away? And this Boyan gets through on his own. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your...
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right position.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas.
It's Asa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that passes Bellingham! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Robertson. He is through here. Thinks about the shot.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
It's a mighty effort! And they can counter here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's not got that quite right. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Zanetti. Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries a shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Assegnato al 16° minuto, numero 22.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Guendouzi. Chance for a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Oh no, what has happened here? That's a nicely shaped ball. Courtois getting this one clear. Robertson. Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Amrabat. Chance here to counter. And it's Parla. Now it's Foden. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a quick one. Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Ricci. He's looking wide. Great vision. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Amrabat. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Azar. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Parla. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rafinha. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Foden. Now there's a fine ball. And it's slung out wide. Vardiol cuts it out. And it's Robertson. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi is standing over this one. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played in. Oh, and one more try! He's done very well to get to that.
Foden is offering a right smile there.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And this could be the final action of the first half. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Christian.
And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And this is Messi. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. And he takes a shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Foden.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in a great position here. Caught offside that time. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got away. Van Dijk. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
That's rather hopeful. Rafinha. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Guendouzi gathers from the goal kick. He could be in here. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. He slings it in. Tries to get it clear. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been slipped through. Tries scooping one. And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Numero 22 viene sostituito con il numero 20, Modric.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And this is Dembele, engages and forces him off the ball. Amrabat. Tries to pass it through. Robertson. He has found the way through. Drilled in low. Zanetti gets good distance on it. Well, he's dealt with that well. Ricci.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. He tried to chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's surging through. And a chance! And that would have won it.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. Zanetti does well to get it back. Mbappe. Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. He rises! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Zanetti goes steaming forward. Crunching tackle. He's on it. Can he get away?
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
No way through. Ricci. And it's Ricci. It's Ribéry. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe, and he's there to make the challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it is quite an atmosphere here in the Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that pass just didn't quite work. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Otto. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha picks out Van Nistelrooy! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rashford, foot in. And here's Azar. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rafinha, he's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Zanetti is there and he can pick it up. That's been slipped through. And he thumps it clear. He's had it taken off him. And here's Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Rafinha. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's...
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Opts to play. He's having a go! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bellingham. Serginho calmly anticipates. And it's Rashford. Tries to play it through. And this is Van Basten. He has found... He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Now it's Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar! Quality ball. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not...
Big chance! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Played out towards the right wing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Throw in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's found a way through. Azar. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Guendouzi, and that has left him in a heap. And here's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Referee has just said play on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Club America clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
It's Azar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Van Nistelrooy! And that's caused a worry or two. Van Basten proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Van Basten. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shoots! And it's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The final seconds now. Safi Sali. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, shot at goal! Too close for comfort.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy! Decent enough try. Some resolute defending there. Now that looks a decent ball. Good running, strong, takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Club America are looking to go forward now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, played right into his path. Well, they've got it again. Beraldo cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking to play him in. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get it through? Van Nistelrooy. And smartly reclaimed. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Played into space. It's played through for him. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Not the most convincing of passes. Vitinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that tackle was... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio en el América. Número 15.
Rashford is behind this one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying...
Rashford! Always going over the top.
Cambio.
Great vision. It's Neymar! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
And he's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Safi Salih has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's slung out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! He's got it all! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Club America grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
This is it then, now or never. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh no, what has happened here? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Fired deep towards the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Safi Sali voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will... Oh, what has happened here? That's a lovely, neat pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Pinamonti.
It's the sort of situation...
He's gone for goal. Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Pinamonti. Zanetti. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's been played through. Hazard could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Goal! Palmer! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Parma have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got full! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's been taken short. Tries the cut back. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ricci does well to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pinches it off him.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Serginho. Now that's well seen too. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Not the most convincing of passes. Maremovic. That's a throw. And it's Serginho. And here's Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Parma really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a sharp pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Zanetti goes sliding in. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Hazard. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. That's the keeper's ball. Ricci. He's having a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Safi Salih has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Matic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He won't be happy with that one.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Parma head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's in a real chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Parma are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. And back to the goalkeeper. Matic.
Parma are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Matic. Pinamonti. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Maremovic.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.997
Some resolute defending
spettatori.
there. Safi Salih with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. Maremovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a throw-in. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Palmer are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Berardi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Matic. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Matic calmly anticipates. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Serginho. Zanetti. He's looking wide. Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Hazard. Now Ritchie. And here's Bellingham. It's anyone's ball now.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 45.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 77. Il numero 9. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass isn't the best. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to get it clear. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Zanetti clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Palmer can consider themselves just about safe now. Palmer have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Matic. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Foot in.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He's shifting through the gears here. Modric. Pass somewhat off target. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Safi Salih picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Parma really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
La formazione del
Parma have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Tries to play it through, gets into some space. And that's been drilled in. Rafinha. Serginho. Spread out to the left. Safi Sali. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard. It's Hazard! Now, it's fallen loose again! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Parma gain their reward with an early goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Al-Musrati. Here's Serdar. Ricci aimed beyond the defence. Milikochab. Well, that pass isn't the best. Out to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's Hazard! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Verona have the chance to go the other way. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That has ended up in no man's land. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bernard. Ambitious ball here. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Serginho, not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. That's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Al-Musrati. Serdar is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Serginho. In with the challenge. Nelson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Half an hour played now. Serdar is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Azar. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold. Nice sequence of passes, this. There's the shot! Decent enough try. And it's Serginho. Shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Al-Musrati.
Parma can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Tries from distance. He's got away with one there. Serdar. And it's Musrati. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rafinha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Serginho.
Un minuto di recupero.
Ricci. And Rafinha. Serginho into the channel. Hazard picks it up out wide. It's Hazard! Quality ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Parma merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Parma have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're off again.
Parma really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rafinha. Ricci. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance here to counter.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Nelson gets it away. Serdar. Bernard. Over to the left. Zanetti. Serginho. And it's Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shot a goal! Bernard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pass somewhat off target. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Very nicely done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafinha. Serginho under intense pressure.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Passing nice and neat. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Numero 7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer looking to pass their way through. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Palmer still have the cards to affect this game. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Good ball, good take. Al-Musrati. That has not gone well. Oh, given away. Belling. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 4. Numero 8. Hazard. Lasciano il campo.
And he's going to Rex. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Zanetti. Strong running down that left flank. Palmer have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Belling. And he's had a hit! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Mbappe. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played back in. That's the keeper's ball. Palmer, moments now away from seeing this one out. Safi Salih looking to add to his goal. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Safi Salih demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Nelson. Al-Musrati.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nelson.
they've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as it goes. Parma are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Safi Sali picking up the man of...